This isn't football anymore, it's theater. A full-blown soap opera with pads and helmets, where every huddle feels like a cliffhanger and every play is loaded with betrayal, ego, and pride. Inside the Cleveland Browns organization, chaos isn't just a rumor, it's the daily reality. The team is 1-5, the fans have turned from hopeful to hostile, and the entire operation feels like it's seconds away from imploding. But beneath the surface of another disappointing season lies the real explosion. A civil war between two powerful men who both believe they hold the key to the Browns' future. On one side stands general manager Andrew Berry, the architect, the man who risked his career on one bold draft pick, Shadur Sanders, the quarterback he swore could change everything. On the other side stands head coach Kevin Stefanski, the stoic tactician who seems determined to prove that he, and only he, decides who takes the field. What started as a disagreement has spiraled into an ego-driven power struggle, where each Sunday feels like a test of dominance. Barry's patience is gone, shattered into 1,000 pieces. He's tired of watching his hand-picked savior rot on the bench while Dylan Gabriel stumbles through another lifeless performance. The whispers around the league are deafening. Barry has drawn his line in the sand. Either Stefanski starts Shadur Sanders or he's done. Imagine the audacity of that ultimatum. A general manager threatening to fire a 2-time coach of the year just to prove a point. But this isn't just about control. This is about faith. Barry believes in Sanders the way a desperate man believes in miracles. To him, the rookie isn't just a player, he's redemption. After the disaster that was Deshaun Watson, after years of heartbreak and humiliation, Shadur is the clean slate, the one chance to rewrite Cleveland's cursed story. Meanwhile, Stefanski stands defiant. Each week he doubles down on Dylan Gabriel, calling plays like he's daring the city to boo louder. Every checkdown pass, every failed drive, every wasted possession feels like another twist in a tragedy the fans didn't sign up for. Cleveland is starving for a spark, but Stefanski keeps serving mediocrity like it's fine dining. His stubbornness isn't just frustrating, it's infuriating. To the fans, it feels personal. To Barry, it's betrayal. And in a city where football is religion, Stefanski's refusal to let Shadur play might as well be blasphemy. From the executive box, Barry watches it all unfold like a man trying to defuse a bomb he built himself. Every incomplete pass makes his blood boil hotter. He's pacing, muttering under his breath, calculating the cost of firing his coach mid-season. The fans, once loyal, are now chanting Shadur's name in unison, turning the stadium into a chorus of rebellion. Even players are starting to pick sides. Reports are trickling out. Myles Garrett believes in Shadur. The locker room believes in Shadur. Even former players like Robert Griffin III are calling it out on national television. It's no longer speculation. It's a movement. Yet through it all, Stefanski remains calm, almost arrogantly so. He stares at his laminated play sheet as if it holds the secret to eternal victory. He acts untouchable, as if his headset grants him immunity from the consequences closing in. But that calm is starting to crack. Behind the scenes, the walls are closing in. Barry's frustration has turned to obsession, and his obsession has turned to strategy. He's leaking just enough to the media to turn public pressure into ammunition. He's rallying the fan base, stoking the fire, and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The tension in Cleveland isn't just thick, it's combustible. One wrong move and everything blows. The assistants know it. The players feel it. The front office senses it. You could slice the air inside that facility and watch the sparks fly. The team isn't playing football anymore, they're acting out a live drama where every decision could end a career. Stefanski's job isn't on the line, it's already hanging by a thread. Sportsbooks have him among the top names to be fired next. And every failed drive by Gabriel tightens the noose just a little bit more. It's surreal, watching an NFL team unravel this publicly. The Browns aren't just losing games, they're losing faith, unity, and direction. The fans have stopped searching for logic. They've turned to conspiracy theories to explain why Shadur hasn't taken a single meaningful snap. Some say Stefanski resents the attention Shadur brings. Others think he's protecting Gabriel out of misplaced loyalty. But the most popular theory, the one spreading fastest through Cleveland, is that Stefanski knows the end is near and is dragging the team down with him. A kamikaze mission disguised as coaching strategy. But here's the truth everyone's starting to see. Shadur Sanders isn't the problem, he's the solution. The one spark that could ignite this entire city back to life. The one player who could finally make Cleveland believe again. Andrew Berry knows it. The fans know it. The locker room knows it. The only person who doesn't seem to know it is Kevin Stefanski. and his refusal to accept it might be his downfall. Imagine the moment that finally breaks the dam. The ultimatum is delivered, the decision is made, and Shadur Sanders jogs onto the field for the very first time. The crowd rises. The noise is deafening. Barry watches from his suite, relief washing over him like a man who's just survived a storm. Stefanski stands frozen, realizing too late that the fight he's been waging has cost him everything. The snap comes. Shadur drops back. He launches a perfect deep ball, cutting through the night air, finding its target in stride for a 70-yard touchdown. The stadium explodes. The curse is lifted. And in that one moment, the entire city of Cleveland remembers why they fell in love with this game in the first place. When that day comes, and it's not a matter of if, but when, the narrative will flip in an instant. All the noise, the finger-pointing, the stubbornness, the frustration, it'll all fade into the background as the new era begins. Shadur Sanders won't just be a quarterback. He'll be the face of a rebirth, the symbol of a city that's been waiting decades for something to believe in. And Andrew Barry, for all his defiance and obsession, will stand vindicated. So now the question isn't whether Shadur will play. The question is when. And when he does, will Stefanski still be around to see it? Or will his pride write the final chapter of his coaching career? Because make no mistake, the guillotine is already being sharpened, and Cleveland isn't in the mood for patience anymore. What do you think will happen when this power struggle finally erupts? Is Andrew Barry right to demand change? Or is Kevin Stefanski clinging to pride at the cost of his job? Will Shadur Sanders become Cleveland's long-awaited hero, or just another name in the city's long list of football tragedies? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love stories that cut through the noise and expose the real drama behind the game, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Because if this season has shown us anything, it's that the real action in Cleveland isn't happening on the field. It's happening behind closed doors.